Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play the Terminator for the Sega Master System. In the first video, we had to fight a whole bunch of Terminators in order to travel from Los Angeles 2029 to Los Angeles 1984. After dealing with cops and street punks, we found Sarah Connor. And we also had to face the Terminator head-to-head. We just had to keep pushing him back in Tech Noir just to get Sarah Connor with us. And now, this has gotten us in the police station. We need to get out of the police station. So, for this first section, just keep traveling left and just keep firing the gun. Much like in Level 2. By moving forward and tapping the 1 button every so often, you can take out enemies long before they become a problem. Go up this ladder, down this stairs, and keep going left from here, and you'll leave the first section. For the second section, we keep going left again. Just keep going left, keep firing. Do not go up that ladder, you will enter a dead end if you do. Just keep going left, keep firing. Eventually, you'll come across some stairs. Terminator is up this set of stairs, but we're going up another set of stairs and going up here to the top floor. Now, we won't have to deal with any more enemies. That's the good news. The bad news is we now have to deal with an attack helicopter that will continually throw bombs. If you keep running to the right, you won't have to deal with it. Third section. You may have to shoot bombs out of your way. The bombs do 20% damage, so you want to be careful. Go down these stairs. Keep going to the right and firing. You even want to take out the enemies that are directly across from the stairs here, so that way they don't go through the wall when you go through here and up this ladder. Now, when you go up this ladder, you want to wait on the Terminator. Do not run into him, you will die. And you just want to keep ducking the fireballs. Head to the left, you'll eventually catch up with Sarah Connor. And welcome to the final confrontation. Once we reunite with Sarah Connor, we go straight to the factory, and we get to face the Terminator itself? Himself? And if you have seen the movie, you know what happens here. You have to get him caught in a crusher. Fifth and final level. Let's go. Let's go down these stairs, and then we'll have to deal with the burger droid. The burger droid moves forward, then down, then forward, then up, in kind of a square wave pattern. And you don't want to run into it because it will hurt. Keep going to the right, go up these stairs, wait for the burger droids. You may have to jump over it. You can shoot them down, but you're better off just avoiding them. Jump to here, jump to here, jump over there, jump to this platform, jump over here, start going down. Now, you will come into contact with the Terminator. You do not want to get hit. Well, you do want to get hit, but if you face the left, immediately keep pressing 1 and you'll knock him straight into the crusher. And that ends the game. Now, just like in the movie, Kyle Reese dies in the battle. And unlike in the movie, we were the ones who put him in the crusher. No, it was Sarah who did it. It was Sarah who crushed the darn thing. And, well, in the events of the movie are basically the same in the game after that. Basically, Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese, they basically had a child. And that child was John Connor. Yeah, John Connor is the son of Kyle Reese, who we just played as and has just died, and Sarah Connor. And now Sarah Connor gets to enjoy her new life with her new son, John, who will be like a 7-year-old kid, 8-year-old kid in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother time. But we have beaten the Terminator for Sega Master System. And I made that look a lot easier than it was. How does this game stack up? Well, it's an alright game. You can beat it in 15 minutes, but you really gotta know what you're doing. You only have one life and no continues. And if you lose all your health or die in any way at any point, whether it's falling from too great a height or doing dumb things to get the Terminator or just getting hit too darn much, all of which are pretty easy to do, it's game over. You're going all the way back to the beginning of the game. This game can be pretty unforgiving. Fun, beatable in about 15 minutes if you know what to do, but unforgiving. Graphics are pretty nice. They're pretty colorful for when they need to be. Sometimes they're not. And they look pretty good. You can definitely tell what Kyle Reese is supposed to look like. Sarah Connor looks like somebody else, though, and I need to put in my initials here. Might as well go ahead and put in PW. I thought Sarah Connor was someone else for a while, but then I realized, wait a minute, once you walk up to her, it's Sarah Connor. I'm talking about the Sarah Connor sprite in the police station. And the Terminator is obviously the biggest humanoid character in the game, so of course you're going to be able to tell what he looks like. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm using left and right to go through the characters. Left to get that blank. And you gotta press 1 to advance. If you're finished, you can press 2. And just like that, we have 4th place. I don't know how you're supposed to get 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. Honestly, because you would have to spend way too much time getting points in order to get that. So yeah, graphics, they're pretty good, especially right here in the Terminator title sequence. Sound and music. The music here does sound pretty dystopian. It does sound good at parts, especially in the police station. And of course you have that ambient noise in the factory. That's also a pretty big high spot too. As for the sound, it's your usual 8-bit fare. It does what it should. But it's nice to be able to hear the Terminator theme in 8-bit on the Master System. On this Europe exclusive game. And see the Terminator title screen sequence as well. Play controls, they're pretty good. I didn't have much of a problem with them. Most of the time. Only real problem I had with doing the jumping. Kyle Reese does jump pretty high. He can jump a little far. But it is possible to mess up your jump a little too easily. And you'll kind of have to correct yourself or get back to where you were just to get to where you need to go. And that can be frustrating at times, especially when the only way to refill health is to go from one section to the next, and you can die in like 4 or 5 hits. That takes me to the gameplay. Enemies can kill you in 4 or 5 hits in so many ways. Contact damage, their projectiles, touching them. You can die from falling from too high a height. That's why I walked off edges in level 2, because if I jumped to where I needed to go next, I would just hit the floor and just be on my back immediately as soon as I landed, because I wasn't supposed to jump. I was just supposed to walk off the edge and drop. Enemies can kill you in 4 or 5 hits. Terminator can kill you in about 3 or 4. If you run out of time, that's an automatic game over. You only have 1 life. There's no continues. As I've said before, this game can be unforgiving at times unless you know what to do. And replay value, once you beat this game, there's not much to bring you back. Because again, this game, if you can get through it, it's only 15 minutes long. But it's going to be the hardest 15 minutes in existence. So, all I can really say is, figure out what you need to do, figure out how best to do it, know how to fight the enemies, and just spend time with this game and get good. That's pretty much all I can say. But once you beat this game, unless you really like the game and you have a lot of free time in your hands and you want to play it again just to see how good you still are and see if you can beat it again, there's not much to bring you back. And again, you'll be beating this game in about 15 minutes or less. So, it's an alright game. Probe did a decent job here, but this game can kick your butt. And one wrong tussle with the enemies or one wrong move with the Terminator can cost you some time, get you killed, and ultimately send you back to the beginning of the game in frustration. But it is doable. It can be done. Special thanks to Dodge This Gaming / Swagger Blonde for playing this game and making a pretty nice walkthrough of how to get through the game, which I have used to get through this game myself for you on the internet. Just like with the last video, I will put a description for that video in the description for this one. And that has been Let's Play the Terminator for Sega Master System. Europe exclusive. I don't think it will cost that much to get. Feel free to give it a shot if you want. But don't be surprised you're spending a little bit of time on this game just to get through 5 levels that you could beat in just, I wouldn't say easily, but you could just beat in 15 minutes or a little less. Hopefully, I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.